Or it's a bit like, do
Yeah.
you remember the movie Wall-E? Do you remember that movie about the robot? Did you ever see that? It's like a Pixar film.
Yeah.
It's about a robot
sure.
who's been left. It's about a robot who's been
I
left.
don't think I have ever seen it. I think I've had
So
it
the-
referenced to me so many times and I've never seen it.
So the premise is Earth has got so polluted and uninhabited that humans have left. And so this little robot has
Okay.
been left on Earth in this giant junkyard, and he just goes around and, he tries to fix up the junkyard. Anyway, at some point in the film, he gets picked up by humanity's living on a giant space station spaceship.
Okay.
But every human has evolved to the point where we all just sit in floating armchairs. Our bodies, we have no muscle definition. Our bones are all like soft. And we all sit in floating armchairs, watching screens, just getting fed whatever food we want. Like, and it's meant to be this like horrifying vision of the future. But I'm like, looks pretty sweet.
I mean, it's good on the weekends.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I want to do it like 24/7, but
Where's my floating chair with my feeding tube and
Yeah.
the world's entertainment at my fingertips? So we could do that with a helmet.
okay. Yeah, I like it.
But I guess the only issue is, like, how does society function? Like, you still need workers, or is everyone working from
Just
their
like-
helmet?
Yeah, that's right.
We're all training the AI.
basically
We get a universal
we've had
basic
work from
income
home,
to
and
train
now
the
we've
AI.
got work from helmet.
Okay, work from helmet.
Everyone gets their own helmet that they can. Basically, your helmet is your office and your whatever, and so you can just put your helmet on. It's good then because it's a bit hard sometimes when you don't know if somebody's on the phone or not. Like we all have that experience, like in an Uber or a taxi or whatever, where you think the person
The
might be
driver's
talking to
whispering.
you, and then it turns out they're on the phone to somebody else.
Yeah.
If they had a full helmet on, you'd know what was going on. You'd be like, oh, okay.
Well, you wouldn't know because you'd have your own helmet on. Everyone would be in their own helmets.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, okay, in this nightmare.
But that's what I mean. Don't talk to me. I've got my helmet on. That would be your signal to other people that you're like, oh no, it's helmet.
But
time.
isn't everyone always wearing a helmet all the time?
But this is the point. Is like you can't tell when somebody's wearing a helmet or not.
Yeah.
I want the helmet to be an actual helmet. So you're like, oh, that guy's. It's okay. Don't disturb him. He's got his helmet on.
But who's going to be saying don't disturb that guy? Because they've also got a helmet on.
Well, you don't have to have your helmet on at all
no,
times.
you do. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. You're compulsory.
I'm saying.
Okay,
so
we now
the
live
three
in
AI companies that own the world, they take over, right?
Yeah, it's optimistic. There's three.
Okay, there's one.
One.
Omnicorp.
Yeah.
Omnicorp takes over, and so there are no jobs left. But the AI still needs to scrape data and be trained, and so. Yeah, all of us are enlisted on a universal basic income. It's like, okay, the AI company says, okay, we'll take care of your bills, but you are basically slaves to us. You work for us now. We're going to give you this sweet helmet. You can watch any entertainment, listen to any music. There's a feeding tube, all that kind of stuff. But we're going to give you some things to answer just to help train our AI occasionally. So you just stay in this kind of gilded cage, I guess it is.
What's your question?
I don't know.
You were just proposing terrible things.
What do you think?
So that's my idea.
Do we stay in the
do
helmets?
any of you
or do
sharks
we-
want to invest in?
or do we?
Hear me out.
All right, what do we call the helmet? We've got to come up with a snappy name for
Oh
it.
yeah, okay, that's true.
Headspace. No, that's a mental health app. Get some head. Lena Headey. So it's an interconnected series of helmets that for the wearer provides entertainment and a little bit of work occasionally, but it feeds information to this giant AI corporation to help them train and improve their AI.
Is this the Matrix?
Yeah, it's a bit.
You're
the
describing
Matrix.
the Matrix.
No, yeah, but we're not entering. We still have physical frailties. We're just
The hat tricks.
That's good.
because the helmets. To make it a bit more appealing, you can order your helmet to be shaped like any fancy hat you want. You can get a top hat or a bowler hat,
A fedora.
a fedora.
That's your vibe. Need Kelly helmet. Yeah.
I like that. So we're all and so are we living? Where are we living? We've been, I guess, like those. It's like
Can't we still live here or no?
No, because
Why
no,
not?
we don't own land anymore because the corporations bought. Or because that's the first thing they do is they just start buying real estate. So we can't afford to live in a house, and you
What
don't have
about
an
my
income.
apartment?
Can't rent. You can't afford to pay.
Can't afford it anymore.
Can't afford it. No. So
What they've taken
but the
it.
companies
They've taken my
yes,
apartment.
but they're providing for you. It's like those giant companies in China where
Uh-huh.
the employees they live. You know, they create those giant estates where you
Okay.
live and work in the same estate. So we're all living in these giant estates. Like everyone gets an apartment, and you get a full haptic suit, so you can sort of like sit in your little your haptic suit, so you can have that full VR experience.
Ah.
And you're surrounded by you got the helmet on, but occasionally, so 3 times a day, the AI will prompt you to solve a problem or ask you, "Hey, what was your favorite sitcom when you were a
Okay.
kid?" And give us some info on that.
Uh-huh.
So you do a little bit of work, but the rest of the time you're just kind of passively absorbing all this entertainment. You can read books if you want,
Yeah.
or it'll read them to you.
But for what purpose? Why am I reading the books? To purely be entertained?
Pass the time because there are no jobs anymore.
But is that all life on Earth is meant to be? Just us passing the time until we die?
I think so.
Just being fed and
Well-
entertained until we die?
Yes, I mean yes. It's your first day on planet Earth. Like we have
But
to
isn't
contribute.
there something more to being a human than just...
AI is doing that now. AI is creating all
But
the
for
art
what purpose?
to entertain us, so we can keep answering questions, so it can improve the AI
But for what purpose?
to make more money for the company that's producing the AI.
But for who? Who's in charge of the company? Who's making this money?
South African trillionaire who lives in a bunker in New Zealand.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so that's where it's all leading.
No. I don't
If
think
you
it is.
you can choose to opt out,
Mm.
but we put you out in the woods
Okay.
with nothing.
What about other people though? There'll be
I'll
other
give you a
people in the
Swiss. I'll
woods.
give you a Swiss Army knife and
Okay.
a flintstone.
Fred.
Fred. No, okay. You get the essentials, like a week's worth of essentials. So you get
1
clothes,
week.
like yeah, that's right. So
I
you
get banished to the woods and 1 week of essentials.
you get clothing.
Ah.
So you get like camping clothing. So you get like waterproof jacket. You get given a knife, a flint,
Yeah.
and 1 week's worth of food. But after that, you're on your own. What do you choose? Gilded cage of AI, or go out into the forest and try and live off the land?
I've got to believe.
I'd be dead in 2 seconds.
I mean, that's my problem, right?
Like,
because
I
there's-
wouldn't make it to day
There's
one.
only one of these scenarios in which I live.
He's managed to kill himself by stabbing himself through the dick. We don't understand how that's even possible.
We gave him a Swiss Army knife.
And he's
It doesn't even have that. He's used the corkscrew, the wine opener. He's got the wine opener from the Swiss Army knife in his dick.
And he's died from it.
Yeah.
He didn't even lose any blood.
Apparently, he was trying to look down the hole with the magnifying glass.
He died of embarrassment.